Welcome to my channel, Stormy Chris, and this is Chris. So it's almost 8:30 a.m. and it's day 5 of lockdown. So we're still at home, right? Still quarantined, and we're going nowhere. I'm going to get stuck here like forever. No, I'm just kidding. Well, so probably it's. I hope that the lockdown will be over and coronavirus will be gone soon. But well, since we're still on the lockdown, then I'm doing a lot of stuff here just to entertain myself. So today, like I started like yesterday 10 p.m. I started doing my laundry, and it's hand wash. So now I'm going to teach you how to do your laundry the mano way. So just hand wash, and right, it's good for your clothes because it will make your clothes like last longer, right? So especially the undies. So there, here I slept for an hour, and I was up like 4:30 a.m. and I had 2 classes today. So after that, like probably around 6 a.m. and I was up here. I'm at the rooftop and I've hung my clothes here for the laundry here. So I'm done with the laundry. I'm going to show you the view here. I'm at Pasay in Magubat. So I'm not sure we're going to like it, but it feels like I'm just in the province. So it's a happy day for me, and it's a sunny day. Yay! So I'm a happy kiddo today, and right. So I know it's still lockdown and coronavirus is still there, but I hope it will be gone soon. But this is just like more about your perspective. So it's just like you can view it like you can be happy about the situation or probably not. But I mean, we should pray always for this one to actually be fixed sooner. But since we're still on a lockdown, maybe you can just treat it like you're on a vacation, right? So I'm doing that. It's just like it depends on your mindset, right? So just always think of your think positive things, right? So yes, and right, so always be happy, and I'm gonna show you how to do hand wash the mano way. So right, yay. Alright, so for kids that are actually doing just like TikTok or anything or a lot of social media, I've been offline for quite some time now. Like I only go online to post probably or just to check stuff. But most of the time right now and most of the day I'm offline. So I wanted to limit using the internet. So that's why, and I'm trying to live my life like how it is, and probably I'll try to enjoy it, like so less of being online and more on really getting on and enjoying life itself on a lockdown. Right, so yes, so I'm gonna teach kids or anyone who actually wanted to know how to do the laundry like how it is without washing machine, just doing it hand wash. All right, so it's good for your clothes because it will make your clothes last longer, right? So all right, so I hope you enjoy this video. I'm just bored. And when I'm bored, I get creative. I do crazy things. I don't know. I entertain myself. So, right there. And I hope you have a happy life today. So, keep safe, everyone. Stay at home and be happy. Time check. It's 11:20. And here's my reality. I've got tons of laundry. Alright. I guess I'm gonna do this in half, like there's a first batch and a second batch. So right? Am I ready for this? I don't know, but I'm bored. So let's do it. Oh, we're still on day 4 of lockdown and I'm still bored. So I'm gonna do the laundry time. This is the first batch because I've way too many laundry. Wala nang atrasan to. This is the first batch of my laundry. So let's get ready to rumble. Right. So there you need 4 basin and washboard, brush, a chair, detergent bar, and detergent powder, whichever. Right, that's it. Thing you have to do is to fill the basin with water and then dip all the clothes to the water in the basin. You will have to separate the whites from the colored clothing. Well, the delicates like the Andes, all the Andes, are actually mixed with the white ones, no matter what color they are, unless it says that in the direction of your undies or your clothing that it shouldn't be mixed with any clothes, because that might stain it and it will ruin all your clothes. Okay, so just be careful with it. Okay, so there, you just have to with wet, make all the clothes wet. So well, now who says that I don't know how to do it? Like, well, I'm saying that I'm not domesticated, but there is a difference between I don't know how to do it, I don't have time to do it, and I don't want to do it. Right? So don't judge a book by its cover, and don't judge me because I'm not a book. Although sometimes I don't have a cover. I'm joking. It's a joke. Alright. Well, I'm too serious in this one. Like, it's gonna be my career. Gonna wash. Gonna accept laundry. Probably because of COVID. Right. And the chickens are still crowing. Even if it's already like, I'm not sure, probably it's already 10 a.m. now. Oh my god. Alright there. Why so serious? Alright. I'm done. So next stop is, alright, so they're already separated, the colored clothings and the white ones. So now fill the basin with water and then add the detergent powder. Then after that, try to mix it like to produce bubbles. The more bubbles, the better. Okay, so this is like 2 scoops. I don't have a scooper, but I just estimated it. But this is more like 2 scoops of water detergent. Next step is to put all the white ones. We'll start with the white ones. Dip it on the basin and so let it set there, so it's easier to remove the stains if there are any stains, and just let it soak there. So the first thing I actually wash is a shirt, my shirt, and you will have, the basic rule is to just brush with your both hands the areas that might have like sweat or dirt. So probably that will be the armpit area and the collar. You have the collar. So more on the chest area and the linings. So those are the things that you need to look for, and you have to just brush it off with your both hands right there. All right, so well, I'm almost done with the shirt. Then well, it took me like 4 hours to actually finish the laundry, this batch. And so, well, what I did is I just choose few pieces of clothing to show you how to watch each kind of clothing. Well, I don't really wear pants. I rarely wear pants, so you can't see any pants in this one. But just the basic rule, just look for the areas that have dirt, or you may remember that you have spilled something in your clothing, then just look for it, and that's where your focus should be. So for pants, that will be the linings under for the crotch area and like the thigh area. So the linings, the bottom of the pants, right? So for Andes, like this one, this is actually a bikini bottom. So usually I rarely use a regular panty or bra. I always use bikinis because they're sturdy, they're more they are designed to withstand sweat, because I mean you use it in the water, right, to swim. So that's why I always like wear bikinis, because it's sturdier than the regular undies. And right, so it always, because I'm spontaneous, and that's why I'm making sure I'm always ready to go swimming whenever, even if it's not planned, right? So that's how it is. And here, this is a bikini as well. This is a well, that's the most delicate part, is actually the bra. The bras are actually the most delicate piece of clothing, so you don't really brush them off. Like if there are stains in the bra, you can use a toothbrush to wash it off, and just be careful with brushing it. So if you're going to rinse it, you just have to like squeeze it. Don't really try to wring it like the other clothes right there. So if you happen to notice in this, I only have a few bras here, because I don't really wear bras at home. Well, and that's a secret. Well, because there's a scientific study that says that wearing bras will actually make you prone to breast cancer. So I'm just being careful of that one. If I don't really need to wear bra, I don't wear a bra. And I only wear them when I have to go out. Like, since I'm always just in my room, then I let it breathe. That's it. So now I have the dress. Now the dress, my clothes are actually just all sweat and probably dust. So I'm always just in my room, and when I go out, I actually just go to like malls and stuff. So I don't really have to have this like brush it all, and it's really easy to clean this once because it's just like sweat. So that's why I just have to brush it a few times like that with your both hands, and then you're done. So you got your regular Andes here. So it's a lace one. I love this lace. And well, it's a delicate one as well, so just have to brush it a little softer, and just with the linings right there. So that's easy, and it's done. So I do recommend hand wash. This is actually for travelers, so more on travelers, because you can't really find a laundry shop in almost all the places that you might visit, right? Especially if it's a remote area. So you can't really find someone to wash it for you, or they might don't have a washing machine. And especially washing machine will hurt most of your clothing. Well, probably washing machine is only good for pants and for those fabrics that aren't too delicate. But if we're talking about delicate fabrics like your bras, especially your bras and your undies, well, hand wash is always good for them. So I do recommend hand wash for them. So this uh, hand washing is actually good for travelers and people who just might be stuck in a place or something. So at least we'll be able to do this. And now hand washing is good for a bored soul like me. Right? So yes, well, it's always fun, but well, I'm allergic to the detergent soap and the bar as well. So right, if you can only see my hands right now, they're all sore, but it's fine. It will heal soon. So it's all right. So here's the shorts. Now these shorts have been like stuck like forever. I mean, I told you I haven't like done laundry for 8 months because I well, the laundry shop that actually has free delivery and pickup of my laundry, if it's more, it should be like a minimum of 10 kilos. I wasn't able to contact them for a few months. I don't know what happened. Probably they're already closed. I'm not sure, but I was still in depot then, and I don't really have the energy or the time to do laundry. And so the shorts got stuck there, but since I like it, I got still, even if it's dirty, I brought it here in Manila. So right there, you can see I'm actually using a brush there because it's really dirty. And this brush, it's only good for not delicate fabric. So now I'm trying to remove the stain there. Well, it's blood. Of course, you know it because of red alert. Yeah. Right. Now, I wasn't able to really remove it with that because I don't have the right tools here. I only have the detergent powder and it's not enough. Well, at least you have detergent bar soap as well. And you need like really something stronger than detergent. Like people are actually using here in the Philippines, we're using Zonrox. Most people use Zonrox. There is Zonrox for white clothing and Zonrox for colored clothing. And I have different. I actually use Domex, the thick one, the one that you use to clean the toilet. That's what I'm using with my clothes that are actually color white. So if you have stains in your white clothing, you might try Domex. Like that always works for me. Right, so I will probably redo this shorts to remove that stain there because I wasn't really able to remove that. Now you'll just have to look for the linings and all. Well, I'm actually trying to say that I'm just recommending hand wash for people who are traveling or for people that are actually living in a tropical area or tropical countries and something humid, because this will not work with areas that are actually cold. Like if it's winter, you might die doing hand wash because of it's really very cold. So even if you use gloves or anything, right? So yes, This will just come in handy in tropical areas, and if you're traveling in tropical area, right? And you can do it in a hotel as well. Just use the sink in the hotel. There is always a stopper to stop the water from flowing, so you can clog it. You can clog the sink, and you can use it as a basin. So, right, that's it. See, it took me a while to actually clean this one. Right, but I really like this short, so I brought it this, even if it's dirty. I know I can clean it up, so I'll redo it to remove the blood stain there. Underwear that says it should not be mixed with any clothing, then you should follow that because it may stain your clothes. So be careful with that. Right there. So here's the first step of it, of doing the laundry by hand washing it. Get all the clothes wet and separate them with colors and whites. Oh, I'm doing the colored ones, so it's just the same. Put all the clothes there inside the basin, whatever you can accommodate, because mostly the colored ones have you have more colored clothing, right? So just put into the basin whatever it can accommodate the meantime and just soak it in. So I started with a shirt here, same. It's just easy. Well, colored ones are actually easy to hand wash because right they don't have any stains, like they're just sweat. They only have like sweat, so they're really easy to hand wash. Right there. Now, well, if you notice that there are not much bubbles anymore, just remove the clothing. Don't put the detergent, the additional detergent, directly to the clothes, especially if it's colored, because that might ruin the color of your clothing. So it might cause like how do you call that? Probably like mixing of colors or fading in your clothing. So just put it in like in an area without clothes, and then mix it as well to get more bubbles. And I actually don't have a bar soap, but if you have a bar soap, a detergent bar soap, you can actually just use it because it will produce more bubbles. But in this case, I added more detergent powder because I don't have the soap, the bar soap. Okay. Now, next step is rinsing. So this is the first rinse. Now you always start with the white clothing. So the white ones first. Right there. So this is the second first rinse still. And yes, I'm just showing you how to really wash each kind of or each piece of each kind of clothing. Right. Right, so here I'll remind you again that bras are actually the most delicate kind of clothing. So right there, so rinsing it, you just have to like like squeeze it, don't really wring it. Okay, so this is the second rinse. Always start with the white one still. Right, you can actually wash the undies or the smaller pieces first, because that way it's easier to clean them, and they don't have much soap, so they're going to make the water too dirty or soapy. So we're down to the third rinse, and this time you will have to flip over the clothes just to make sure that you're able to wash it properly. So to clean it, really clean it well. And besides, the purpose of actually flipping the clothes, you're actually preparing it for hanging it out in the sun. Because, well, hanging out the clothes with the outside of your clothing, that will have make probably the sun might cause discoloration to your clothing, and the colors of your clothes might fade. So also to help disinfect your clothing, it's better if you flip it, so the sun will be able to disinfect the inside part of your clothing. Because believe me, if your clothes aren't actually rinsed well, or it hasn't been washed correctly and it hasn't been rinsed well, you will probably feel something like there might be itchiness, or there will be a bad smell, like something like I'm not sure how to describe the smell of it. Alright, but now it's done here. So this is the last part where you are going to add fabric conditioner to a clear basin of water. Now you just have to mix it. Well, in this one sachet says it's good for 15 to 20 pieces of clothing. But, well, if you're out of budget, then one sachet is good and you can just use it for everything. But if you really want to make all your clothes smell good, then you can add more. So you just have to soak the white ones first on that water with fabric conditioner, and well, usually you just need to, if you don't have time, you can just soak it like for 5 minutes. Then if you do have time, well, I like soaking it like more than like probably 15 to 30 minutes, because I really want my clothes to smell good. Right there, now it's the colored ones. So well, I've done this like 3 a.m. so I'm going to hang it on the rooftop. That's why I let it soak until in the morning, because the rooftop doesn't have any lights. It's too dark there, so I'll let it soak, and I guess that's a good night for me during that time. So I got my laundry here. Alright, gonna show you the view. So I'm actually on the rooftop. So more laundry there. Yep. Laundry. I don't have a lot of hangers. So I just put it there. E. There's. Right there. So I put the dresses here because it's too long for me to be able to actually put it there. Right. Yep. You got it right there. Oops. Okay. So you see that's already Makati. Right. Makati City. Right there. You just zoom it in. First. Okay, that's Makati. So, and this is Pasay. One more look. Yep. Right. And there are chickens like everywhere. Yep. So I'm done today. Right. I love the sun. I'm just gonna sunbathe here. Probably. Right. I'm gonna tell you something. I did something pretty stupid actually today. Well, you see this one? This is actually directed to the restroom, and I actually put my phone on top of this one, and the maid told me that, well, it's a stupid move for me because my phone might fell on the right there. And it's going to sink on the toilet. Gonna find it there. So that's a stupid move. I thought it's just, I don't know, probably a chimney. I'm stupid. No, it's not a chimney, I know. But right, I'm not aware that it's actually connected to the toilet. So we're right there. So minsan huwag ginagawang libangan ang katangahan. But sometimes I'm like that. Well, it's great there. Look, I'm gonna show you something funny here. It says petite, right? And then large. So see, why does everyone here in the Philippines tell me that I'm fat when I'm in the US? I'm large, or I'm under petite, right? Well, right there it says petite. Okay, so what does that mean? No, all right. Okay, I'm just being silly, but at least it says petite. All right. Well, there you go. So there you go. Hi again, and this is Chris. So, well, thank you for watching my video, and I hope you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and that's Stormy Chris. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please like it if you do like it. Well, thank you. So that's about it. Well, just enjoy life today. And right, it's a sunny morning and it's looking good. So yep, yay. Well, the kid in me is happy. So right, enjoy your life today, be happy always. In right, so that's about it. Well, thank you so much, have a great day, and this is Chris. Peace out, yo.